It's not easy to figure out what I like. Well, maybe I'm just not old enough to understand certain things. After all, I'm only 15. But who knows? Maybe what I like today won't appeal to me anymore in a year's time. Or what if I have to figure out what I don't like? Okay, I think I have it. I don't like people who say, "I told you so." I don't know. I feel this sentence shows the arrogance of those who think they always have the right answer at the right time. I'm not like that. There are so many things I still don't understand, and there are so many things that just keep changing, like a sunny blue sky that turns cloudy and dark. I like to look up at the sky. In fact, I like to look at the sky falling down to the sea of my town Sibenik.
Sibenik is located on the coast of central Dalmatia, where the Krka River flows into the sea. A patch of white buildings contrasting with the blue of the sea. Its existence was first mentioned in 1066 by Petar Krešimir IV. The origins of its name can be traced back to different stories. According to one of them, the town was surrounded by many palisades made of shiben, or sticks as you know them. Sibenik is known for its fortresses, its cathedral, and its wonderful location by the Adriatic Sea.
The sea. I spend whole days gazing at the sea, with its boats carrying thousands of stories. But let's get back to me. This is me, sitting in my favorite cafe, sipping my coffee, chatting with my friends and sharing the thousands of stories the sea has to offer. Stories about lives, myths, and desires to be grasped. I got it! I actually think I got it. I like to take long walks along the waterfront till I get to St. James Cathedral.
St. James Cathedral has been a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 2000. Construction work began in 1431, when Venetian masters joined local blacksmiths and worked on the building of the longitudinal walls, the facade, and the two gates, following the dictates of the Venetian Gothic style. One very characteristic feature is the northern portal, or the Lion Gate, where we find Adam and Eve standing on two lions.
The the heads that adorned the outer walls of the apses, 71 carved heads, always looked very funny to me. I later discovered that those faces represent people from Sibenik who lived in the 15th century, and their expressions are the most diverse. They convey boredom, pride, peacefulness, and joy. Quite unique, isn't it?
Art, culture, entertainment, and acting. Sibenik is an open-air theater, but if you really want to be comfortably seated in a theater rich in history and culture, you can't miss the Sibenik National Theater. The Croatian National Theater of Sibenik was established in 1870. The ceiling of the stage has a very special value. Indeed, it was decorated in 1868 by artist Anton Zukara with allegorical paintings of famous people from Sibenik.
Ako tražiš put u moju dušu, odvedi me moru olujnom. Onda ćeš vidjeti i otkriti život moj, kao razvaljen hram, moju mladost. Smokvama ograđenu vistoravan. Moja bedra, drevnu tu žaljku, radi koje poganski bogovi kleče na koljenima. Pred morem, kao pred smrću, nemam tajne. Zemlja i mjesec postaju moje tijelo. Ljubav presađuje misli u vrtove vječnosti.
I enjoy listening to the musicality in our dialect, getting lost in the alleys of the old town and being carried away by the poems of Vesna Parun.
Zaboravih mu ime, ali znam da milo bješe pticama i da ljubav bješe, osmijehom pamte moje oči. I sada idu ljudi pristaništem, ja ne okrećem lice, zadubena u šapat zaostalih oluja. Nije li galeb zaboravio mrtva druga? Zašto tužiš? Hrid je svoju zaboravio galeb, ne zna ni jug ni sjever. Još nisam zastrla prozor, još nije utišalo more. Ne kori me šumo krošnjama, ne plaši me more dubinom.
am now, doing what I like to do most, acting.
Okay, on stage!
It's not easy to figure out what I like. Well, maybe I'm just not old enough to understand certain things. After all, I'm only 15. But what I do know is that I like to stroll through the streets of Sibenik. Sit in my favorite cafe, sipping my coffee and chatting with my friends.
You belong here. You belong with me. Everything.
I like to experience my town through its poets and its artists. I like acting. I like working with my friends on theater pieces and staging them, sharing the thousands of stories the sea has to offer. Stories about lives, myths, and desires to be grasped.
You belong here with me. I belong here. I belong with you every day here.
This is me. I'm Tihana. Tihana and the young people of Sibenik.
It's amazing what your love